Welcome back. I'm Danny the Dinosaur Jar, and today we're going to do the requested dinosaur Styracosaurus. So I'm going to tackle this drawing a little differently than I've done my other ones. I'm just going to more fill in the body parts instead of putting in a skeleton. Yeah, so let's begin. So I'll start off by putting in the ground. Hope you guys can see it a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit. I make the ground look organic instead of just like sitting there in the middle of nowhere. So I will not pen this video in, unfortunately. I'm not sure if you guys wanted it to be penned in or not, but I'll just do it in pencil, but it will look good. So I'm glad you guys are trying to ask me for dinosaurs for me to draw, because I enjoy doing that. So for the Styracosaurus, just put in a box, basically there, that goes good view of the head, and then I'll put the big spikes that go up. They're not going to be that thick, of course. And I'll zoom in a bit so you guys can see better. And then there's that big horn that goes up like that, and then I'm going to have the jaws a little bit open, but mostly closed. So that's good for the head. I'm trying to simplify it, because I'm experimenting different ways of teaching now. So the neck connects like that. Then there's that shoulder bone. The front legs are very short. This is going to be lifted up like that. Just put the hand in. It's got a very bulky body. I'm going to erase a little bit here to give it a little bit more room. So I'm going to put in that thigh part of the leg, and put in the back foot for that leg, and then it'll be this leg will be on the ground, and this one will be in the air. So just to give it a little diversity. And then it's got a pretty short tail for a dinosaur. This way thinner than that. I did it way too thick. So it usually takes me a little bit longer to do the outline, but this one was kind of rough. So now I'm just going to smooth it out a bit instead of waiting for the next video to do so. Erase that good. So let me refine the head a bit, just so you guys can actually get the real gist of Styracosaurus. So the frill goes like that. It curves in, and then there's a little horn sticks out like so. And now I'm going to put in the beak. The nose. Then the horn. That looks pretty good. And that eye ridge. There's two of them going up, and then start the eye, which I will work on in part 2. And then, of course, there's all these knobs and spikes. I'm doing this mostly from a skeleton, but even though I'm doing it from a skeleton, I'm trying to teach it in a different way than drawing the skeleton first. Try and do more tubes and circles, I guess you'd call it. I didn't really do any circles, but just that middle spike. Let me zoom out a bit. I realize I'm a little too far. So yeah, let me just refine each piece. Like so. Then just put in the toes. The belly goes like that. So don't be embarrassed to ask or in the comments for a dinosaur which you would like, because I will get to it eventually. I'm going to put in the more muscle in this back leg. This foot is more sprawled out. Like so. And this Styracosaurus is just walking along. It's very bulky though. So I realized I didn't really put in this spike or beak. I'm mumbling a little bit too much today. And then there's that skin. Well, I don't really know if it's there, but I'll find it a bit. So yeah, this is what our Styracosaurus is looking like so far. I'm pretty sure I'll put spikes on it. But if you like this teaching method, let me know in the comments. Or if you like me putting the skeleton in, tell me that, and tell me which one's easier to follow, because I'm always experimenting. And be sure to share this video and give it a like and the rest of the good stuff. And I'll say goodbye for now. Let me zoom up a bit so you guys can see it. I'll see you in the next video.